stay together for the night. Oh, oh, oh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you guys with how to ask your parents to have an Instagram. I've gotten this request a few times, once in a Q&A, once in the comments of my how to ask your parents to start a YouTube channel videos, so I thought I would just bring it here, do a whole dedicated video talking about it. It is pretty similar to asking your parents about a YouTube channel, but I guess it is a little different because you're not posting on Instagram for strangers for the most part. You're probably going to be posting for friends and stuff. So yeah, I just have some tips and some ideas of how you can kind of work with that and hopefully get an Instagram. So let's get into it. My first tip I have is say that you'll put your Instagram on private. So basically there's a setting on your profile that you can just change it to private. So if your Instagram is on private, you decide who sees your pictures and like who follows you, that kind of stuff. And obviously if you don't want someone following you, you can delete them, I guess, from your followers list and all that stuff. So it's very controlled. So I would say that you would have it on private and only accept your friends or family members, whoever you want to have on your Instagram. And also I would say who you're going to be following on Instagram, whether it's celebrities or your friends, your family, whoever it is. I would just say I really want to follow, you know, my friends from high school or whatever, as well as these celebrities or whatever you want to say. I feel like that way it kind of shows them what you're going to be doing compared to just throwing it out there like, I want an Instagram, and they're like, oh my god, no, like that's scary, you're gonna die, explode, all these things. I mean, clearly that's gonna happen if you had an Instagram, so I'm just saying that now. The next one is say that you'll give them your password and they can have access to it whenever they want. I know personally for you that might not be like the best thing ever, but honestly, if you have an Instagram, pretty much what you would use the password for to see is what you would see without the password. I mean, obviously the password allows you to post your own pictures and stuff, but if you're just looking at your profile, it's pretty much the same thing that they will be seeing. So just give them a password. I don't think it's that big of a deal or that much of like an invasion of privacy or whatever. Just give it to them, see what they'll do with it, if they'll ever go on it. I feel like parents, for the most part, just like having the options. I think they like knowing that if anything went wrong, they can go on your Instagram without fail and see what's going on. I mean, like I said, there's not really too much that the password gives you besides obviously like having your own profile to post pictures. I feel like besides the DMs and maybe like your followers and stuff, like that's pretty much the only things that like your parents would use the password to see. So just make sure it's all pretty clean cut and you'll be fine. This one is kind of over dramatic, but tell them that you won't use hashtags or like location tags or whatever they're called. Basically on Instagram you can hashtag things so that way people can search that hashtag and find pictures that go under that. Tell them that you won't do that so random people don't see your pictures. I'm pretty sure though if you're on private, you can't search a hashtag and find someone's picture who's under like a private profile. I'm pretty sure only if you're following them and you search that hashtag you would see it. So that really doesn't relate too much here, and I'm pretty sure the same thing with like the location tags, but I would just tell them that you're not going to put your location anywhere because once again, it's just a security thing. It's just knowing that their child is safe and secure and nothing is going to harm them. So just saying these like extra things is just going to help your situation. I don't think saying, I'm not going to tell people where I'm located, I don't think that's going to be like, that's awful, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like that's a good thing. So I would put those things out there as well. And the last one is say that your parents can look at the pictures before you post them or look at the captions before you post them. And maybe eventually after 10 pictures, 20 pictures, whatever the case is, they'll be like, okay, I don't need to look at this every time. Because once again, it's all about control. And if your parents feel like they're in control, they feel safer and better about the situation overall. So yeah, I would just tell them, hey, I'll send you the picture before I want to post it so you can look at it. It's never going to be anything bad or scandalous or whatever the word you want to use is. So whenever I want to post something, I'll just send it to you. If you okay it, then it'll go up and it'll be great. I feel like Instagram is not that big of a deal in terms of safety. I feel like it's more of a big deal in terms of like self-esteem. It can really bring you down if you're following people who you have to look like, and if you don't, you're gonna like die or something. You know what I mean? I just feel like for that reason it's more of an issue, but I feel like for me, if I had a kid right now and somehow they were old enough to want an Instagram, which I don't know how that'd be possible, I would be more concerned about the self-esteem part compared to the safety. Obviously the safety is important, but Instagram, I feel like you can't get too unsafe with it, really, as long as you're smart enough to deal with it. But I would just say if your parents are concerned about your self-esteem going down or you feeling emotionally insecure about yourself after getting an Instagram or something, maybe just tell them you'll only be following your friends or you'll only follow like positive happy accounts because they have so many of those and I like to follow those when I first got on Instagram too. So yeah, those are just some tips I have for you guys. And once again, you can obviously ask for an Instagram for like a birthday present, Christmas gift, any holiday that you celebrate, you can ask for it as a present because it's free and it's not like it's $1,000 computer that you're asking for, you know what I mean? It's like pretty tangible. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys. Let me know in the comments below your tips for asking your parents to have an Instagram, and thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.